Hi everyone, welcome to class. Today we'll be talking about Texas stories. We'll be learning about German culture in the state of Texas and using German artist Max Ernst as our inspiration to create a textured forest drawing. The supplies you'll need this week are a pencil, cardboard for your surface, liquid glue, and crayons. Step 1. Watch the German culture video. You'll see the link in the description above. This covers German culture in the state of Texas, in particular language. Now that you've watched the video, you have a better understanding of German culture. It's time to cut out your box top in step 2. In step 3, we'll sketch our forest. Step 4, we'll put down our glue to create texture. And then in step 5, we'll color our drawing in. Step 2. Let's take out our box top or piece of cardboard and cut it down into a rectangle. The size should be approximately 8 by 10 inches. It's not important that it's exact, but we do want a nice rectangle for drawing. I'm using scissors to cut out the edges. Recycled materials work great for this project. Step 3. The German and later the American landscape was a major inspiration for Max Ernst, and I'm using one of his paintings as a reference. I want us to focus on the way that Max Ernst drew his trees in particular. He really focused on the wood texture of the tree. And so I've created a horizon line across the middle of my picture, and I'm adding branches that look a bit more like pieces of wood than anything else. I'm choosing to add a pathway as well. Your pathway could start at the bottom of your picture and go up to the horizon line. And then I'm adding additional marks and lines to show the texture of the ground. Your forest sketch will look something like mine, but hopefully different as well. It's okay to be different. Step 4. Now that you've created your sketch, this is the fun part. Take out your liquid glue and go over your lines with the glue. You are literally drawing with glue at this point. We're trying to create texture on all those wonderful lines that we've already drawn. We want them to stand out, just as Max Ernst paintings and drawings use texture to create the image. Have fun with this, and you might get sticky. Step 5. Once you've allowed a few hours for your glue to dry, it'll be ready to color on top of. I like crayons because you can mix different colors. You can lay down one color underneath and then go over the top with your crayon to draw out the texture. I'm literally rubbing darker crayons over the top of my texture to make the texture stand out, and using lighter colors for the background underneath that texture. You might notice here I'm using a black, lighter colors for my highlights, browns for the wooden colors, oranges. You can experiment with color. Yours could look completely different from mine, but I want you to think about using a black or darker crayon to pull out some of those textures. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and hopefully it gave you a new tool that you can add to your artist toolkit. Today's class was sponsored by ArtSpark Texas, and you can find information about their nonprofit in the link below. Thanks. Don't forget, you can like, share, and subscribe to our channel. The link to donate can be found in the description below. Thank you to our ArtSpark funders: Texas Commission on the Arts, National Endowment for the Arts, Creative Forces, St. David's Foundation, Austin Public Library, Cultural Arts City of Austin, and the Donald D. Hamill Foundation.